Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Time again for the knife of the day. And the knife today is a special one. It's Spyderco's ATR. ATR stands for At the Ready. It's a Sal Glesser design, and what a knife. I'll tell you that Spyderco announced that they're going to have a new version, the ATR, would it be 3? We'll talk a little bit about that later. In 2017. I'm recording this in 2017. So this year, they're going to revive the ATR. This is the original ATR. It is full titanium scales. Full titanium scales, S30V steel. And I'll tell you, it came out and it was pretty expensive for the 80s. And so Spyderco came out with another version. I have that version. And it's the ATR with stainless steel handles. You can tell the difference. They also have a blacked out version of stainless steel. You can tell the difference in the knives by the number of holes on the handle. I had to find this out because sometimes when people are selling these on the secondary market, I guess it goes without saying, this is a discontinued knife. It's very hard to find. In fact, it was hard for me to find this knife in a reasonably priced but really expensive, even reasonably priced, because there aren't a lot of them. So I got mine in a Spidey edge instead of the plain edge. I would have loved to have the plain edge. I do have the plain edge in the stainless steel. I also have a black stainless steel version. But you can tell the difference because on the full tie version, which is a lot more expensive, you have 4 holes in the handle on the front and on the back. Don't you just love this clip? I know I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm sorry about this, but this clip is just unbelievable. This is a wonderful design from Spyderco. A custom clip just for this knife where the 3 holes in the clip line up with 3 of the 4 holes on the handle. It's just a wonderful design. By the way, that pocket clip, of course, it's titanium. You can have it's tip up on the right, tip up on the left-hander, for a left-hander as well. But you can tell because there are several holes, I want to say 4 or 5 holes on the bottom of these 4 holes on the stainless steel. Now, I know you fancy smancy knife people will say, of course you could tell just by looking at it. Nah, wrong. Usually you can because the titanium isn't as shiny, but when you're trying to buy second hand or on the second market and someone has a great use of the picture, you just need to know that if you see it with more than 4 holes, that's a stainless steel version. It's not a fake version, it's a stainless steel version. So while we're talking about the handle, what makes it wonderful, whether it's stainless steel or not, is the size of that handle is just wonderful. You can grip it like this, a wonderful grip. Has the choil, it's not a 50-50 choil, it's more like a 90-10 choil, but you can grip up on this thing. The reverse grip works great. Just a wonderful, functional handle. And then, have you seen it? Have you seen it? This is a compression lock. It's a compression lock, but unlike on the Paramilitary 2, it's a little bit different, right? It works the exact same way as every compression lock, except this one comes out of the handle. So it's a frame lock compression lock. Really, it's just a compression lock, but it is attached to the frame. The reason I don't call it a frame lock, compression lock, is if we did that on the Para 2, we'd have to call it a liner lock compression lock, right? But that is the difference. Isn't that a wonderful design? Doesn't it? It looks beautiful. It's stark. All those holes, of course, make it weigh less. I mean, this is a big handle, full tie, and the entire knife, when it's open, is 8.5 inches total, and it weighs 4.8 ounces. So those holes really help to lessen the punch, but it also looks great. Minimal with the holes, plus this wonderful compression lock. I mean, wonderful compression lock. Now let's talk about the blade. Again, to cut some of that weight on this 3.4 inch blade, S30V steel, the cutting edge is 3.25 inches. They have a swedge, take off some of that blade weight. The tip is really a good tip, good solid tip. These are made for working. But of course, now that they're so hard to find, they're a great collection, especially the titanium version. Not only is the compression lock on the frame unique, this is also one of the few knives, there's a couple of other knives that use what they call the Cobra Hood. Can you see that right there? So instead of just jimping, there's a piece right here screwed on to that slope that the Spyderco hole causes. And your finger just automatically goes there, and it's called the Cobra Hood. It's on all the ATRs. And on purpose, can you see that? They made it go over the hole and stick out a bit on both sides. So even for faster deployment, you don't even have to get the hole, just hit the hood, right? Just a wonderful knife. Again, it's been discontinued for years. This is the titanium, Spyderco Titanium ATR at the ready, designed by the founder of Spyderco, Saul Glesser. There is a stainless steel version because these came out so expensive. They did stainless steel versions. You can tell the difference between this and the stainless steel by the number of holes in the handle. The stainless steel has another line of holes, smaller holes going down with that wonderful clip. Just a wonderful piece. This year, I'm recording this in 2017, Spyderco has announced that they're coming out with a brand new edition of the ATR. I can't wait to add that to my collection. You'll be able to see the stainless steel version and the blacked out stainless steel version of this ATR if you just keep watching the daily knife of the day, because we'll get to it sooner or later. That's it. That's the knife of the day. You can see the size. I brought out the military, the Endura, and the paramilitary 2. So you can see its size comparison. Hey, thanks for watching. That's the knife of the day, the Spyderco ATR. Thumb it up. Let me know that you like these knives of the day. We're starting with Spyderco. We're going to go through my entire collection. It'll probably take a year and a half or so. Let me know that you're there. Later on, I'm going to do what we've been doing for a year, the daily pocket dump deconstruction, where we talk about what's going to fill my pockets today. Hope you're having a great day. Like with the thumbs up, share, subscribe. We're trying to hit 2,000. And turn on your notifications because a lot of videos come your way. This is Kevin from Keith Kevin Ken. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.